Hey friends, James Clancy back with another breakdown video from our Designs Tips and Tricks livestream. In this video, we're going to talk about how aligning elements in the center will improve responsiveness of the lokified code. Enjoy, and please check out the rest of our videos and let us know what you think.
Align elements properly in the center. So I will show you like a trick that I do previously, and then how you can use it with auto layout. So you can see here we have this. We have a couple of designs right here. So first is this two section with this form in the middle. So you can see here I have this section. I added auto layout in here, and the problem with this is I have can see big paddings in there. And then what happens when I resize this, make it look responsive? It resizes, but you can see it retains that
Yeah,
big
you'd rather give
padding
up
in
the
there.
gap than mess up your sign-in
Yes,
page.
yes, your content has to be pristine in there. So it doesn't have to resize too early. So you don't want that to happen. So what we need to do is something like this. This is what we want, and when it reaches a certain point, then it resizes. So that's what we
So,
want to achieve.
what do we have to do that? What changes did you make? You mind showing us?
Oh, yeah, of course. So let me show you this. So this is the most common layout. So we have this on like every websites, right? So it doesn't have to be full screen every time. So we will have a content in the center, but when you add auto layout on it, it will then again add big paddings in here. So you can see this like that. Resizes too
Those
early.
of us with
This is one.
ultra wides hate this layout because it's still tiny right in the middle of our big screen.
Yes, yes, tiny, tiny. So if you have this, this is how you do it. So this is what we want to achieve. So let me show you how to do that. So if you duplicate this, so you can see here, it's not resizing the way we wanted. So what we will do is I will select the inner container. What I would do is change fill to fixed width. Actually, I don't have to do that, but this is how I do it to make sure that nothing shifts when I change something. So I changed it to fixed width first. We will return it back to fill. Add a max width, which is the same as the width of the container. So 1340 again. And then we need to select the outer container, make sure that's centered. And then in the outer container where we have this big padding, so we have 219 here. Let's set maybe 30 to make sure. So we want 30 across all screen sizes. So when we resize it to tablet or mobile, we want it to have a 30 pixels padding from left and right. So from fixed, we want to change it back to full container. So hopefully that's so yeah. So you can see here it's not resizing too early, and yeah, so it's resizing the way we want it. So that's yeah. I mean, a few clicks goes a long way as well.
So I'm
So
glad
that's
we're
how I
looking at
fix it.
this because I think about responsiveness, right? And I know that we use AI to try and figure out the best way to make designs responsive, but
Yeah.
there's certain things that may be distinctive to the way your designer envisions it to be responsive. So
Yes.
making
Yeah.
sure that it follows, if it does the auto layout style, we can respect those rules and then
Yeah.
you have more
Yeah.
control over what Locify is going to generate. So I
That's
like
true.
that.
But even though you did it wrongly, Logify will still try to help you to fix your design. So if you run Locify lighting on it, you can see here the way we resize in Figma will be a little bit different when you resize it in here. So you can see you have big padding still, right? So we switch to a different orientation, but you can see the padding changing in here. So you can see it's a little bit less now. So it changes in there. So it's lesser padding. And there, yeah, that's it. So it becomes smaller as well. So Locify will still study your design and look at what it needs, and then it will apply it automatically for you. So, but I mean, why not do that like right before you scan to make sure that everything that you see in here is what you actually want?